Welcome back. Still watching Nile Cruise. Present in more than 113 countries and territories. And with over than 85,000 members, ISAC is the world's biggest and largest youth-run organization. Focused on providing a platform for youth leadership development, ISAC offers the young people the opportunity to be global citizens and to change the world and to get experience and skills that matter today in the current world. So today we have Mariilia Tosetto, the PR head of Youth to Business, and Ahmed Basyouni, the National Director of Business Development, to talk to us more about the ISAC. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, how are you doing?
Everything's fine.
First of all, Egypt's Youth to Business Forum aims at gathering 600 young people physically and 1,000 young people virtually, and business to think about the future. How does the forum work in using youth ideas and potential? How does it work?
Okay. The idea of the Youth to Business Forum is just something that we have in ISAC globally. It's already being done in most of the ISAC countries, and we have around 160 forums happening. And it's the first time that we're launching it in Egypt this time. It's on the 8th of March 2013. And it's basically, the idea of it is just to create a platform for youth and businesses to connect together and talk about relevant topics that are happening in the country. Yeah.
It's a place where young people can connect with companies, with business, and they can discuss relevant topics and also create things together. So it's an open space where they can do this network outside the university, because sometimes they are in internships, but they don't have this kind of closest relationship with business and with companies. So the forum is made for this. Yeah.
So Mr. Ahmed, does the Egyptian revolution, or did the Egyptian revolution actually affect the entrepreneurship or the happenings of ISAC around the world concerning Egypt?
It definitely had a contribution, but we basically had in mind that the revolution is something good that is happening to our country, and this is what we need to project to most of the countries, or most of the countries we're working in. So basically, our exchange programs did not stop, and we kept on having interns in the country, as well as sending Egyptian youth outside in order to show the true value of the revolution and show what's really going on in the country.
Yes.
And like just don't, which is somehow not exactly being reflected from the media side. I think everything was fine, alhamdulillah, up till now. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what's your input? What have you noticed on the scene when you ever came and participated? Did you see things were different? You saw that in spite of the instability?
Yeah.
Did you find it difficult?
I'm from Brazil, and I came here to Egypt to do a social internship with ISAC. So when you are in other countries, sometimes you see things in the media, but when you come here, you see that things are really different, and it's been a nice experience for me to understand more about the culture and what's really happening here. So I think ISAC is the perfect organization to provide it, to don't let things like this happen, because sometimes a country can be with revolution, but it's interesting to be there and to understand what's happening, not only by the media, but living there and also working in that country. And by ISAC, you have this opportunity. So I think all the interns here, they are enjoying, and also there are Egyptians going to other countries, and that's the purpose of ISAC, to make that difference and cultural difference less than what we have.
So what about the political stability or the economic stability that we lack here in Egypt? Does it affect the people or the students coming from other parts of the country to Egypt, and vice versa? Does it affect the students who come here, the political and economic instability in the country?
Okay, I think if you are attached only of what you see in the media, sometimes you can be a little bit I don't know how to
scared
about it, but when you talk to people and when you get to know how is living here and people who are here, that's what I did, because I have friends living here. I think it doesn't affect. So I think by ISAC we can make this not happen, because you talk with people who are living here and you see that's okay, you can come here, it will not affect, it will not be unsafe for you.
So what about you, Ahmed?
I think
how would you promote the opposite of the economic instability and political instability to students outside of the country?
Yes, we do not communicate the opposite. We're saying what's happening in Egypt. We're saying that we are in a changing revolutionary phase the country is going through. And ISEC's vision, in general, the global organization, the vision is peace and fulfillment of humankind's potential. And we aim to do that through bridging the cultural gaps that we have. So by sending Egyptian youth for internships outside of the country, and as well having internationals come here, we're trying to bridge the gap and telling people what is actually happening. I think it's a pretty intense experience for people to come here and see how the country is evolving and how the country is changing to a better one. And this is how we do it, basically.
In your own point of view, how do you try to encourage or try to support entrepreneurship when the economy is not stable? Could there be any solution? Do we try to contain the situation and improve it?
This is the point of, for example, doing the event that we're having, the Egypt's Youth to Business Forum. Instead of everything that's going on and the economic instability and everything, we decided to take the initiative and have such a forum. We have two powering partners for the event, Microsoft and PepsiCo, and they're going to have different workshops and sessions presented to students, fresh graduates and university students about what can be done regarding entrepreneurship, corporate responsibility and innovation in the current status of the country. So young people can have the chance to step up and start their own businesses and contribute to the country